Again, there's some mushrooms that are dimly illuminating things. Yours are fading, but they still throw off some light. Very hot and humid in here. Smells kind of sickly sweet. And so you guys gonna head into the corridor?
Yep.
So 15 or feet or so straight ahead. Again, you enter it's like a crossroads in a way. So you go and there is this open area about 15 feet around in shape, and off to the left and the right and up ahead are corridors that lead off.
Is there any indication on the ground, like, well, if there's marks, they're probably everywhere. Never mind, it's fine. I'm trying to see where this last devil that died on the bridge, where it came from.
It's difficult to tell.
Yeah.
After we pull out our weapons and stuff, can we have like just pushed him into the lava so there's not like a body laying around?
Yeah. Yep. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta raise alarms.
I don't know, go to the left.
All right.
Yeah.
And you have is that where you're wanting to go? And,
Sure.
Yeah.
okay.
That was a better idea.
Your mushrooms are illuminating things. It's kind of a narrow corridor. Again, about 10 feet winding, about 40 feet or so, leading into kind of a small area. It's still, everything seems to be round, like the rooms and stuff. Open areas are kind of oblong, round, or oval shaped. And by the time you get to this opening, you're almost overcome by this sickly sweet odor. So you look into this dimly lit room, and you see a horrific sight. There are dozens of bodies that are stored here. Some of them are upright, some are slumped over. All of them are covered with the translucent yellow goo. And then towards the back of the room, some of them are half dissolved. Some of the bodies are half dissolved. And there's like visible clumps of this goo further in, as well as like empty goo pods that are sitting in there. So both of you roll luck.
We'll just roll the highest.
Yeah.
What are we rolling? D20?
Equal or under.
Equal or under? 13. Looks like 13. I failed.
Okay.
Yeah, too. If I hadn't spent a luck earlier, I would have succeeded.
Something turned your stomach, and you just get this flash of just sick and not feeling right, but then it soon passes.
Did these bodies have clothing and equipment or anything, or they're just naked bodies?
They do. Some of them do.
I mean, a couple of my guys will start seeing if there's anything out of the ordinary on any of them.
The ones that are closer to the opening look fresher, and they do have like some gear on them. So are you just searching the room?
Looking for like artifact type stuff, not normal gear.
Well, I'm okay with some normal gear, too, with some spears or something.
Oh well, yeah, no, for sure.
Okay.
Armor.
Let's
Shield.
see.
Yeah.
So as you're looking around, kind of through the room, you're seeing that some of them are armed. One of the victims, or whatever you want to call it, is half dissolved, but behind him is a shield that's strapped to his back. So you found that. Also, there are two, what your elders call horseflies, that are like giant flies that are in the goo. Continuing to search.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll have a couple of people kind of keep an eye on the doors too, just
Okay.
so we're not so absorbed in the search that we get surprised.
Okay. Whoever's searching, go ahead and roll their luck in order to search.
Success.
That is that? Oh, there we go. That would be a 4, so that would be a success.
Okay. Strapped to the back of another person that's inside the goo are 3 gourds that are strapped to his back.
Okay. I'm trying to cut the strap. Pull them free.
So you have to get through the goo.
Yeah, I'll use my spear.
Okay. So you go through the goo and kind of smear that out, and yeah, so you're able to cut those free. They're on a strap.
Okay.
And yeah, so 3 gourds, and as you handle them, you hear that inside of it, liquid's splishing around inside of it. You find on the back of another one this long blade of shine rock, and it has a bone handle on it.
Were you able to retrieve the shield too?
Yeah, are you gonna dig it out? Dig in? Okay. And other than that,
Do
there's
spears have to be welded two-handed?
no, I don't think so.
Okay.
You guys search there for 20 minutes or so.
Okay.
And that's about it, other than those 2 giant horseflies and the other people that are in that goo.
Guess we'll move on.
Yep.
All right, so coming back out into that cross section.
We went left, we'll go right.
So you'll just go straight across
Straight
then?
across, yeah. Well, if it's a T.
Okay. 25 feet down this corridor across. And you're going down this rough-hewn corridor. You hear this deep, loud throbbing, kind of a woom, 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 woom kind of a thing. And it was humid in here this whole time, but now you're seeing like this light mist kind of up above in the corridor leading into this room. Can
we feel that sound, or do we just hear it?
You can feel it.
Yeah.
But you go into that chamber, and you see this 6-foot tall, white domed structure in the center of the room, and you see the steam coming out of the center of it.
Like in a continuous.
Yeah, like a. I can't use modern term, but it's billowing mist coming out of it.
Does it look? When you say structure, does it look kind of like the welded? It's made of the same weird stuff, or?
No, it looks like shine stone, and it almost looks like there is hard air forming this with the steam coming out of the center.
It's like an artifact, giant artifact.
Nothing we can carry though.
No, but we could take a look at it. Nothing else in the chamber? That we can see?
Nothing. I mean, how far in are you going?
No, enough. How wide is it? Like, was it?
That is 30 feet, and it kind of like curves around an edge, so you can't quite see the back corner. It's about 30 feet, kind of bean shaped.
Okay. A couple of my guys will go in, enough to see the backside of the chamber.
Okay.
Whatever that takes.
I'm just gonna see if you can figure out if there's a purpose to this thing giving off the steam.
How are you gonna do that?
I mean, like, is there anything around it? Like, is it,
You're not seeing.
does the steam come out and push things, or just like?
It's just kind of going up to towards the top of the chamber and coming out of the corridor.
So there's nothing around it at all, really.
That you can see from this side of things. No.
Okay.
You're leading. Some guys are going in there.
Mm-hmm.
Towards the thing in the center, or
No, like, just I want to see the rest of the room before we go closer.
okay.
So whatever maneuvering we need to do that.
All right, it's close to the wall then.
Mm-hmm.
So it's that mud packed kind of. It does look like it's carved out, but it's still mud packed. There's grass material and stuff on the walls and ground. You come around that side that was blind to you coming into the corridor, and there is like a smooth shinestone lid on the ground.
You said it's smooth. Is it flush to the ground, or is it just laying on the ground? Does it look like it's just laying on the ground?
It comes up off of the ground.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the ground's like mud and stuff, and this is that shinestone
Okay, my guys will
with a round.
approach it, poke at it with the tips of their spears.
Okay.
Like at the edge to see if it's just laying there and they can push it or flip it or anything.
So it makes a strange noise when you hit it with the spears.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a ting, ting, ting. Kind of. It doesn't. It looks like it's part of the ground, and it just has that lid in the center of it. It's kind of domed. And so you were walking. What were you guys trying to do?
Just probably walking here a little ways to get a better idea of what's in the room, and Jude just kind of like wants to see if there's you can get another angle, just figure out if they use this thing for anything. It seems.
Okay. So as you get closer, the hard air dome that has the steam that's coming out of the center, you see that the white is starting to like undulate and move. And it looks like the hard air is moving on top of this thing.
Like it's a creature?
How close do you want to get?
I don't like the way the steam is moving.
Okay.
Is there another way out of this room, or?
No, I don't think so, unless it's below this. I just have two guys in there that are poking at that thing on the ground. I mean, what do they see if they turn around? Like, what is he talking about? The steam is moving.
You turn around so this is about 10 feet away from you.
Mm-hmm.
You see that white that's on that hard air dome moving and all this, and the closer you look, you see that they look like grubs, but they're like this big.
Yeah.
And then you kind of see some kind of turnover on the hard air, and they have like a little hole with a bunch of little teeth, and they're starting to like make their way up towards the top of that steam.
I'm just trying to back it out of this room.
Yeah, I'm back out of the room.
Back out of the room. Let's all roll initiative.
Oh shit. 15.
4.
I got a 4. What's your agility bonus?
For my best person's agility,
Mm-hmm.
+1, the best I have.
Okay, and then what did you roll?
15.
15. Okay. All right. So you start seeing that those little grub-looking things start coming out of that hard air dome and going down the side, and you look and you see that if they get down on the ground, they're going to swarm and you're going to be trapped there. So you still have enough time to try to get over that.
That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna hustle out of there.
You hustle out towards the opening.
Yeah.
And then Paul? Backing out. So you guys start backing out. And you see those grubs, a huge mass of them, piles of them, come down off onto the ground, and they're like slowly like moving around. You sense that maybe they felt the vibration or the heat or something off of you, but you know that you can either fight them or you can try to get away.
Yeah.
Run away.
I think we'll just get out of here.
Okay. Back out to the main corridor.
So they all just came out of that aperture at the top. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can find somebody to plug that up, but we can do that later maybe.
Now coming out from that direction, to the left is the bridge, straight ahead's that other room where the people were, and then to the right is corridor further leading down.
That's the last one.
Been, right?
Yeah. So we'll go down that way.
Okay. About 25 feet, about 10 feet wide, 12 to 15 feet high, the corridor. Comes in another kind of cross section where to the left you have a corridor, the right you have another one. Straight ahead, about 20 feet, you see this large, shiny stone door that looks different than any of the other doors or openings that you've seen so far. Also set into the mud wall next to it is another smooth, shiny rock with glowing red gems on it.
How many red gems?
3.
And there's still 2 more branching off corridors here. Mm-hmm. Okay. What?
It's like the firefly light thing on the skull, or
what makes this thing
similar?
It's a door. Like it's a handle on it or something. Or is it just door shaped?
It has the frame of the other one, but the other one was just like an opening. But this one actually has a thing in front of it, so the frame looks similar to the one that's in front of the bridge.
That's a good idea. I'll hold. Who has it? Crayon will hold the skull up to the door.
So the firefly like blinks a little bit, and then you see this like ray of red go like this over it, and then you hear, and the door starts slowly sliding up, and it opens up into a further chamber up ahead.
Is it all made of shiny stone, or is it a foot or two beyond the door?
It does look. The floor looks cleaner.
Okay. I'm just curious if the devils go this way or not.
Yeah, it's the only way really we've got to go.
Well, there's the other 2 corridors, but this is like a door to the ancients.
That's true.
It would be valuable here if we had to use the firefly to open it.
That's true. So you going in?
Yep.
All right. You go in, and the chamber is just as large as the like fungus garden where you guys woke up, but it's pretty different. The walls seem to be like a polished stone, and there's like this huge hard air surface set high on the opposite wall that's above this dark tunnel.
Okay, so we can see through it. So, is there something beyond it?
in the dark corridor, or the
No, you said we could see the hard air surface that's set high on the wall.
set high on the wall like a.
So from our angle, though, we can see what, like more roof or something.
You see more of the ceiling there, and you see the hard air
Oh, okay.
up above the dark corridor.
Interesting.
Hard air, like where the grunts are coming out of in the other room.
Yeah, we can see through it, but it's hard to touch. So that's it. That's it.
Let's see. So far,
We've got to go further in.
How high up is the hard air? Like,
about 20 feet up, right above the.
and the walls are smooth, or
They're smooth,
yeah.
smooth shine stone.
I'd say we just continue.
Yeah.
Continue in.
Maybe it leads up.
So you get about halfway into the chamber, then everybody,
Mm-hmm.
and you hear this kind of stirring and rumbling, and as you're looking around and you're going forward, this huge devil beast emerges from the tunnel, and to your amazement, the face of this enormous devil looks like that of a human. And
Does it seem aware?
it's
Or
coming.
does it look like a smart human, or
It looks like your version of. It's slowly coming towards you, and
Has it seen us?
it sees you. It's looking at you, and as it's coming through the tunnel, you see that there's like these cables or these vines that are attached to its head. That as it comes out, it kind of comes out, and you see that those vines go up into that hard air, and then the hard air suddenly shows this painting, but it's a painting that moves, and it's of the same face, and it looks down, and this god face bellows out to you. You've caused enough trouble here. You have no way out, but I will be merciful. If you allow yourselves to be absorbed back into the hive, you may assist in bringing civilization and order back to this world. Be still, and my queen will re-enslave you.
is the face on the devil moving at the same time, or is it just?
It's going.
Oh, okay. No, we're not going for that.
Would you like to see the face?
Sure. Oh my god! That's horrible. It's not a human face.
Well,
Some human attributes.
as human as you know.
Yeah, okay. Try
and-
never. I'd
So-
rather die.
At that point, the queen goes and sprays that stuff out of her mouth at you guys. At this point,
A lot of saving throws.
everyone will need to take a will save.
What's the target?
10.
Fail.
Oh, that's 19. That's a total success.
Success. Oops.
And it's just
Success.
continuing to vomit this stuff
Fail.
all over the smooth rock.
Fail. Fail. Success. Success. So
Success.
4 fails, 4 successes.
The face on the hard air
Success.
smiles, and then the face on the beast's head smiles.
I got 4 failures.
4 failures.
No, it's 50-50. It was a 10. So.
Man. So then that will be... So the people who fail, inside your head, you hear the voice of that god thing. And it says, Take them prisoner, hold them down. You can try to fight that, or...
Yeah, of course.
So that'll be a will save to try to get through.
So each of the guys that fail will make another will save?
Yeah, I think so.
For the turn, or they all just do it all now.
You can all do it now.
Oh my god, they're all resisting it.
Oh man.
Except Nuki. Nuki couldn't. Nuki's like,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Nuki's down to... He's on the queen side. Nobody likes Nuki. Man. He's weak. He's a stamina of 5.
Okay.
Everyone resisted this time.
Oh man. So yeah, your brain resists that voice. It becomes angry and then it disappears in the blackness of your mind. And so now we can roll initiative.
14.
Yeah, whopping 5.
The queen's rake.
Oh, that's fitting. You got a 5?
Yep.
All right. So Mike is up.
Alright. So we're close enough to attack the queen?
Yeah, you're within 10 feet. It sprayed out, it covered both walls. It spread out like a blast, but within 10 feet. You see the little nubs that were its antenna starting to like do that weird fluorescent glowing thing. You see some of it arcing over between the antennas, up and down.
Cran will stab at it with his spear.
All right.
Got a +2. Ah, Cran!
What do you do?
He rolled a 3, so it's not even any point in spending luck or anything.
All right. So you go to stab at it under its throat or at it.
Yeah, his face. I mean, his face is huge, so.
Yeah. So the queen is going after who is not hypnotized.
Nuki's the only one hypnotized. Everyone else is not hypnotized.
Okay.
I don't think any of his guys are.
Any of your guys
so
are?
Nuki's the only guy that's hypnotized.
The queen is going to move up and try to bite that one. Tripod.
Dude.
And it's got like an actual mouth with teeth, so that's kind of upsetting. 9?
Nope.
All right. So it goes to chomp down.
Tripod's got 4 legs, man. He just scuttles out.
Scuttle out of the way, and it bit down into the smooth rock and tore chunks out of it. Over to Paul.
Tigra is going to take his spear and stab it. And he was going to miss with a 1.
Well, it could be a
1.
critical fail. Yeah.
Oh boy. So what kind of armor did he have?
Tigra, he has...
Fumble depends on the type of armor they wear.
Spear, torch. I don't think he has armor.
Okay, roll a d4.
1.
1. And then what's your luck?
16.
The modifier for your luck?
2.
Okay, so you miss wildly, but miraculously cause no other damage or any of that, so you just miss.
You nearly hit someone else. Whistled over their head.
So back to Mike.
All right. It doesn't do anything. That's what. Okay. I guess Tripod will attack. He's got a lot of health.
With a spear?
I'm so close to a 20. Die teases. So he'll spend. God damn it. He'll spend 7. So he'll get a 16.
Okay. And then, so roll your damage.
D5. Really?
Yeah, it looks like, no, like this.
What is this? The weird D6?
D5 is this. Looks like that.
This is a D5 too.
And you
Oh, okay. No, that's actually,
add your
I
strength
prefer that.
and add your strength modifier to
Yeah,
it.
it's built into the wood spear. That's
Oh.
fine.
6.
All right.
Woohoo! You chose correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The queen retaliates. He goes whoa on the screen, and she's just got her mouth open, and she's gonna lash out, and again trying to grab you with her mandible mouth.
Oh no!
Oh, that's gonna hit.
Okay.
So
He's only got 1 hit point.
that's 1d10. I rolled a 1 off of 1d10.
So he's
You died?
Yep.
Who was it?
Tripod.
Not tripod!
Yeah.
So you see the queen consuming your friend, chomping it down, bloody teeth, blood on her mouth and chin, and the hard air man, the god face, is laughing and just savoring every moment of it. So it goes to Paul.
Jackson says, not tripod!
Where's all your 20s, Paul?
You know what? I rolled a lot of them on those will saves.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He missed. He rolled a 2.
All right, let's back up to Mike. Ugh. Her whole face is covered in blood.
Grips will attack with a spear. 15. I'll spend 1 point of luck. 16.
So you're able to stick her with that.
2.
Okay. The queen, with not much room to move, is just going to kind of like lunge forward and try to take a bite out of you because you tried to stick.
The person that just attacked?
Yeah.
Nah. It's rough.
16.
Oh, man. Yep.
What'd you get for success?
6.
Grips is dead. Damn it.
Paul.
Otto is going to try to hit with a spear. I rolled another 1.
Roll a d4.
The armor
Or-
is antler hood.
Oh, antler.
Antler hood. But no actual armor, just the hood.
D8.
I don't know if that's good or bad. That's a 5.
You try to connect with this thing. It hits something hard. You don't know what it is, but it almost vibrated the weapon loose, but you're able to get hold of it, but you're kind of like juggling it, trying to get it in the right position. So you'll be at -2 penalty on your next attack roll.
Grill will attack. He'll spend 2 points of luck to get a 16.
Hits.
And he's only attacking with a dagger. 4 points, though.
All right. The queen coming down to try to bite. 14.
Who?
The guy who just
Yeah,
attacked.
yeah, that hits. He's dead.
6. Oh, man. And then to Paul.
Little Grog will attack with his dagger.
The god face is bellowing and laughing and just reveling in the blood and
17,
destruction.
No modifier, so 17.
Hits.
I know you're there. For 3.
Okay. Mike.
Tricky will attack with a spear. Spend a point of luck for a 16. And damage
4.
Mm-hmm.
All right. She'll swing over and try to bite Paul. Grog.
Grog's a brave who crossed bridge first.
18.
Sure he was brave.
Yeah, was is the key word here. He's got a AC of 13, so I'm sure that hit.
Yeah.
4.
He's dead.
Your arm's got a sword in my arm.
My arm.
Mm-hmm.
Back to you.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, Tricky went last time. Right? Split Leaf will throw his dagger at it.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Well, I might still have to spend some luck. 16.
With your agility modifier?
Yeah, because he's got a -1.
Yep.
Or no, he has a +1. I didn't have to spend it. Yeah, he got a 17.
Okay, you hit.
Damage is 3.
3.
Yes.
She is going to try to chomp down because you threw a dagger.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to move forward into the group more and try to chomp down on one of your guys.
Okay.
Is going to go for that one.
Bach, not Bach.
Oh man, is Bot going to get it again?
Ugh.
17.
It's AC 13.
4.
He's dead.
She is eating well tonight. Back to Mike.
Strummer. Throwing his flint dagger. 14 minus, I'm going to spend 2
Nice
luck, so 16.
That hits.
And damage of 3.
Okay. Back to the queen. Through the dagger. So she's going to back up. And you see the antenna start to like arc and do this up and down, this purplish light and stuff like that. It goes up to Paul.
Isaac's going to use that shiny sword he found.
Mm.
And he rolled a 1.
Well,
You rolled outside of the thing, so do you want to...
it did bounce out.
It did bounce out. That's what you get for rubber dice.
I was going to say, I almost looked like 1 again.
That's a 7 though, so I'm pretty sure a 7 missed by a lot.
Any luck to spend? No?
No, not for that. It's been like 10 luck or something to...
Okay.
I'm out of guys.
All out of guys?
Yeah, this guy's mind controlled.
Okay. So then the queen is battling the guy with the sword.
Okay.
12.
That will miss. He's a 14.
Oh, so she's starting to slow down a little bit. So back to Paul.
Zib will use his spear.
There you go.
There's a 15.
All right, that hits.
5. Looks like 5.
5. So the spear, you jab it up into its throat, and you hear the hard air guy scream. And the queen like starts like flopping around and tearing chunks out of this walls and collapses down and chomping, just sitting there chomping, and one eye like walls that way, and then she stops moving. And that's that. But now you sense this rumble in the whole complex. And then there is silence.
Uh-oh. there another way out of this room?
Past the queen and the hard air up above, the god face has this angry look, a hateful look, and then the hard air goes black. So yeah, past the queen is a corridor.
Okay. Yeah.
You'll have to crawl over her.
We will do that.
Okay. So you notice as you guys walk that the ones who were, reattached to the hive mind are not moving.
Oh, that's just Nuki.
So
We'll
Nuki,
try and clean his face off or anything, or is he done?
you try to clean his face off? Okay, so as you do that, you see him kind of come out of it. Maybe you guys slap his face a little bit.
Yeah, we'll do
He comes out of it.
Okay.
What happened? What happened?
Look around you. At the dead.
So let's see.
No weak will spare you.
Walking down that corridor where she came from, roll luck.
Ooh, success. I rolled a 1.
Oh, okay.
16 Digro can do that.
Now we're rolling to meet or below, right?
He's got a 16.
Oh, he's got a 16? Oh, awesome. Okay.
Okay. So this goes to the person with the lowest luck, who won by the lowest, so it'd be you.
Okay.
As you're walking down the corridor, there's all kinds of garbage and stuff. The corridor is about 30 feet wide to accommodate this monster. You're going, you see at the end, there seems to be like another one of those doors, like this other one. But there's all kinds of food and garbage and stuff that were left, and you don't know if the queen was eating it or what, or they were giving it to her or what. But you notice off in the corner, there is what looks like a shiny stick.
Okay. Take a look at it. Pick it up.
So it looks like a piece of shiny stick that broke off a tree where the branch went like this and then went like that way.
Okay.
Looks hollow on the end.
Okay. Could be an artifact of the ancients.
So if you want, you can try to do a artifact check
Oh, okay.
to try to see if you can figure out what it is.
Yeah, my guy who had a bonus to that is dead. What kind of stat? Like, is it intelligence or something? Or?
It should say down below your.
Oh, I see. There it is.
What is your tech?
I think my highest tech level is tricky. So he's got a D20 plus 1. His max tech level is 5. Yeah,
Okay.
he is the smartest one, so that's why.
Okay.
How about Jew will help you? I have an 18 intelligence. It's tech level 6, I think?
Yeah.
Okay. So then roll a D24. And you're going to add your, whatever your modifier is,
Plus
but,
1.
but you're going to subtract 5 from it.
Okay. Jesus. That's horrible. The modified roll is, the roll is 7, because 6 plus 1. So minus 5 is 2.
So as you're messing with it, this is over 30 minutes, because it takes 30 minutes. It starts to get hot, and it blows up.
Ah!
And it inflicts 1d3 damage.
Well, he might survive. Once you roll it.
Me?
Mm-hmm. You're the one doing it to me. He's dead.
Shit.
He had 3 hit points. Tricky's head goes going off.
Who was that? Which guy was that?
Tricky.
Oh, wow.
So you see this shiny stick explode and throw chunks of the stick into his face and throat and eyes.
We just have to bring it back. We don't have to have solved it, right? To pass.
It's been broken irreparably. It's
it
just
exploded.
it exploded.
But I mean, even a broken piece of technology
There's
doesn't count as success.
not enough left of it.
Okay.
So you continue on.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Getting closer to the door, you see what looks like a severed head in the corner by the door.